Good morning. Let us move to the next article. Transport phenomena. Our next article, transport phenomena. According to Maxwell's law of distribution of velocity, the number of molecules in the velocity range c to c plus dc are given by dn is equal to 4 pi n a cube e to the power minus b c square dc, equation number 1. According to the principle of distribution of velocities by Maxwell, number of molecules lying in the velocity range c to c plus dc are given by equation 1. What is equation 1? dn is equal to 4 pi n a cube e to the power minus b into c square dc, equation number 1. But 4 pi c square dc is equal to du dv dw, equation number 2. 4 pi c square dc is product of the velocity components along 3 directions. 4 pi c square dc is the product of velocity components in 3 directions. So let us substitute equation 2 in equation 1 to get dn is equal to 4 pi is taken n a cube e to the power minus b c square du dv dw, equation number 3. But c square is equal to du u square plus v square plus w square. C square is equal to u square plus v square plus w square, equation number 4. Let us substitute equation 4 into equation 3 to get dn is equal to n into a cube into b e to the power minus b into in the bracket u square plus v square plus w square bracket complete into du into dv into dw, equation number 5. So according to Maxwell's principle of distribution of velocities, we may have dn is equal to, with these manipulations that I have made here, dn is equal to n a cube e to the power minus b into in the bracket e square plus v square plus w square into du dv dw. Equation 5 is correct if there is no mass motion in the given gas. If the gas as a whole is considered as mass motion, then there will be mass motion velocity components. Mass motion velocity components are given by u0, v0, w0. Mass motion velocity components are given by u0, v0, w0, and the thermal velocity components are given by u minus u0, v minus v0, and w minus w0. When the gas as a whole is considered as mass velocity, the mass velocity components are u0, v0, w0. The thermal velocity components, because of thermal energy, because of heat energy, the gas molecules are in motion. The thermal velocity components are given by u minus u0, v minus v0, w minus w0. The thermal velocity components without mass velocity components are given by capital U is equal to u minus u0, capital V is equal to v minus v0, capital W is equal to w minus w0. Equation number 6. Let us substitute equation 6 in equation 5. If equation 6 is substituted in equation 5, equation 5 will now become finally we got the expression as dn is equal to n a cube e to the power minus b into in the bracket capital U square plus capital V square plus capital W square into du dv dw. Equation 7. Equation 7 is correct for the given gas if u, v, w, t and n are constant. This equation is true if u0, v0, w0, n and t all are constant. When the gas is in equilibrium, all these parameters may be constant, and when all these parameters are constant, equation 7 will be true for the given gas. Unfortunately, when the gas is not in equilibrium, these parameters will not be constant. And as these parameters are not constant, equation 7 is not true for the given gas, and therefore few motions, few things will occur singly or jointly in the given gas. Few changes, few motions will occur, will take place in the given gas singly or jointly. Let us see what type of motions, what type of changes are taking place in the given gas if these parameters are not constant. Number 1. Let us suppose that U0, V0, W0. Let us suppose that the velocity components U0, V0, W0 or U, V and W are not constant throughout the gas. These have different values in different regions of the same gas. If these components have different values in different regions of the same gas, there will be motion in the gas. And how will be the motion in the gas? The gas will flow in the form of layers. The gas will flow in the form of layers. So there will be a layer motion. There will be a layer mass motion inside the gas if the velocity components are not constant in all regions of the gas. And the motion of the gas in the form of layers with various velocities. Motion of the gas in the form of different layers with different velocities give rise to transport phenomena, and this transport phenomena is known as viscosity. The phenomena of viscosity. The phenomena of viscosity is taking place inside the gas if these three components of velocity are not same in different regions of the same gas. Then let us suppose that the temperature T is not same in different regions of the different gas. Temperature more, heat energy more. Temperature less, heat energy less. And we know that heat energy always flow from high temperature to low temperature. If the temperature T is not constant throughout the gas, if it is different in different regions of the gas, heat energy will flow, heat energy will get transferred, heat energy will start transfer from high temperature to low temperature. And because of this, what is happening? The thermal conductivity is taking place inside the gas. Because of this, what is happening? Thermal conductivity will take place inside the gas. So the phenomena of thermal conductivity, the phenomena of thermal conductivity will take place inside the gas if the temperature T is not constant throughout the gas, if it is different in different regions of the gas. Now, one parameter is left, N. N is what? Concentration of gas molecules. Concentration of gas molecules, number of gas molecules present in one particular area. Number of gas molecules present in one particular region. If this N is different for different regions of the gas, if this N is different for different regions of the gas, what will happen? The gas molecules will start traveling from higher concentration side to lower concentration side. As the concentration of gas molecules is not uniform throughout the gas, it is different in different regions of the gas, the gas molecules will start traveling from higher concentration to lower concentration. The phenomena in which gas molecules travel from higher concentration to lower concentration is known as diffusion. So, the process of diffusion is introduced inside the gas if this N is not constant throughout the gas. These are known as transport phenomena. It means that if these parameters, if the velocity components, temperature of the gas, concentration of the gas molecules, if these components are not uniform throughout the gas, are not same throughout the gas, three different type of phenomena are introduced in the gas, and these phenomena are known as viscosity, thermal conductivity and diffusion. Viscosity is due to transfer of momentum. Viscosity is due to transfer of momentum. Thermal conductivity is due to transfer of energy. Diffusion is due to transfer of mass. As these three parameters, velocity components, the temperature and the concentration of gas molecules, these are not uniform, these are not constant for the given gas, there will be transfer of momentum from one region to other region in the form of layers. There will be transfer of energy, there will be transfer of mass. These phenomena are known as transport phenomena. Momentum is transported in the form of layers from one region to other region. Energy transported from higher temperature to lower temperature. Mass transported from higher concentration to lower concentration, and therefore these phenomena are known as transport phenomena. So, if these values are not constant for the given gas, these three transport phenomena are introduced in the gas. The transfer of momentum introduces viscosity in the gas. The transfer of energy introduces thermal conductivity in the gas, and the transfer of mass introduces diffusion in the gas. These processes may occur singly or jointly depending on values of these parameters. Depending on values of these parameters, these processes may occur singly or jointly. Now you may have one question in your mind. Viscosity is a very slow process. Conductivity is also a slow process. Diffusion is also a slow process. In kinetic theory of gases, we have studied that the velocity of gases is large. Velocity of gases with which they move is large. It is not small. If these components are large, then how these processes will be slower processes? And as these are slow processes, how you can relate these slow processes with high velocities? The reason is there are large number of molecules in the gas. The gas molecules are moving in any possible direction. Therefore, they collide with each other. The collision of gas molecules, large number of collisions are taking place in the gas, within the gas molecules. These large number of collisions will slow down these processes. The large number of collisions taking place inside the gas between the gas molecules makes these processes as slow processes, and therefore viscosity, thermal conductivity and diffusion, these processes for a given gas are always expressed in terms of mean free path. Mean free path has appeared because of collision between the gas molecules of a given gas. These three processes are slow processes again because of collision between the gas molecules of a gas, and therefore these processes are always specified, always expressed in terms of mean free path. This is about the transport phenomena. Hope you got it. We shall study each of these transport phenomena as separate article. Thank you.